YouTube. You already know what time it is. USFA action here again. Western Conference is going to be meeting up in this ball game. We have another game tonight for the doubleheader on Friday, my favorite day. It also means that I get a little bit of extra time off of work, you know, so I could do this for you boys. Dallas and Huntington Beach will be the two teams in this ball game. Should be a fun ride. Dallas, they came off of their second straight win. Huntington Beach. Huntington Beach. I don't even know what I was thinking about that one, but Huntington Beach, they came off of their first win since week 2. And they're trying to get their second win tonight at home. Well, today, I should say. So, should be fun riding this one, but make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our various affiliates. You already know what we got going on here. The best gameplay in the professional football simulation league format. We'll talk about all of our affiliates at halftime, but until then, we could go ahead and get this thing rolling. Best of luck to Dallas. Best of luck to Huntington Beach. And I'll see you on the other side of this branding. Let's get into it. Much better, much better. Let's go ahead and get into it, though. As we see the first pass of the day for Huntington Beach, tries to juke up and pushes forward to get the first down. Is up to no good. A gain of 11 to kick this one off. Let's get into it. Huntington Beach trying to get the W, get to their 4th win. That'll help them stay at the top of the leaderboards in the Western Conference, while Dallas, they stormed back from being at the bottom, and they're still currently at the bottom as per the records, but they're looking for their first Western Conference victory, looking to take off and tries to throw to get sacked. Already getting into the mix. Jackson Storm gets to play a loss of 7. And it looked like he was trying to throw that rock, but he didn't have any time to get to him. See the pass here, Millfield, and caught. There goes up to no good for another play. Going to make it 3rd and 10 now. Looking for the conversion here. Dallas trying to bring the pressure, but they got him offside, so a free play coming. Looking for it, man, stands in the pocket strong, launching this right side and gonna be deflected. But regardless of that, it's gonna be 3rd and 5. A great defensive setup there to avoid the big play. But Dallas will have another chance to get off of the field. Just making sure that the soundboard working. No dot right there, but Huntington Beach with a chance to move the ball past the 46. That'll give him the first. Looking for a man, middle of the field, and gonna be to the ground. Not to be. Great defense there from Dallas, and they will get off the field. Fourth and 5 coming up. Seeing the punt from Felix. Sending this one to around the 7. Looking for the bounce. Going to find one and rolls to the 3. And that's going to set Dallas up in some precarious field position here. First and 10 coming up for the Dragons. Let's see what they do. Dallas coming along with the new playbook. They're trying to keep it moving here as Church stands in the pocket, going to hand it off to Open. A solid gain past the 10. A gain of 7 to start off this drive. 2nd and 3 coming up. He had himself a big game last week to help Dallas get their second victory. Got the game clinching touchdown, but they're looking for more here. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be 2nd and 3 coming. Drop back here from Church. Pockets looking solid, looking right side, but that's over the head of everybody. And that's going to be a stop there. 3rd and 3 coming up. Looking for the handoff, trying to find a hole, pushing forward is Open. I think he's gonna get it on that second effort. That's gonna be 1st and 10, Dragons. And using that lower body strength to get past Dexter Jackson and Thomas Noble. Gonna set up 1st and 10 here for Dallas. In the pistol here. We're gonna pass it short, right side is gonna be caught. I believe that's the homie Fowler. Yes, it is. Number 20 getting his first catch of the game for 5. One person in the crowd said, "I love that guy." I don't know who she's referring to, but we'll see what happens here. Is it's going to be caught by Riggs past the 32, around the 34-yard line. That's his first catch of the game, trying to stay pacing that wide receiver of the year candidate race. Going to be a fun ride for sure, though. It's going to be 1st and 10. Looking left side and incomplete there from Church. 2nd and 10 coming. And here comes the pistol, looking left side and caught to be dropped. A rare drop there from Jerry Riggs is going to set up a 3rd and long situation. Ooh. 3rd and 10 coming up here. Once again in the pistol, got a back to his right and a back behind him. Going to look for a man. The press rush is going to get home, and that's Cliff Allen. Taking them down. Both quarterbacks get taken down for a sack in each of their first drives, and Huntington Beach will get the football back. Great pass rush there. Sets them up, and Huntington Beach will see if they could get the offense rolling, kicking it away. 2 X-Pac past the 20, looking to get a nice return. He'll take it to around the 35. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. And while I'm doing this, I'm gonna find a way to plug up one of my chargers to my tablet so I can keep this thing rolling, you know what I'm saying? Looking, drop back here, looking for a man short. It's gonna be caught. Runs through Ivan to get past the 40. And here comes Huntington Beach with a gain of 7. Up to no good, getting a lot of looks here early. Going to be another pass, looking for a man right side and going to be caught. There goes JoJo Tidwell Jr. with the catch. one of these great wide receivers here for Huntington Beach. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here as they move into Dallas territory. A nice play. Three wide receivers, 2 actions left. I believe one of them is tight end Jeff Brown, looking for a man. Throws it, is going to be caught by the homie. It turns up, gets to the 20, and dragged down by the toes by Ivan. Almost broke free, but Huntington Beach, you're in scoring range. What can you do? First and 10 coming up here. And they're going to pitch it to the right side, looking for a crease, and gets tackled before he can get too far. His first carry goes for 0. 2nd and 10 coming. Four minutes left in the first quarter. Huntington Beach trying to get something going. Here comes Upton, trucking forward to get close to the first down mark there. His best carry up to this point. 3rd and 1 coming, and a chance to convert, keep the drive alive. Huntington Beach in a really good position here, not just within this game, but also within the conference itself. They're currently at the top along with Anchorage right behind them. And it's going to be a drop back here, a deep one. Looking left side, just throws it away. It's going to be 4th and 1 coming up here. Huntington Beach could, in theory, go for it. See if they could pick it up, or they could just take the 3. I hear my dog barking in the background. And it looks like Huntington Beach will go for it. They're looking for at least the first. And they almost got a man off sides, looking for a man. Gonna toss his right side and gonna be caught. 1st and goal coming up, and I thought he lost it at the last second, but Matt Grigsby, he held on just enough for the knees to hit the ground, survives the ground, and that's going to keep the drive alive. It's 1st and goal. Great fight there from the defensive back there, but could not finish the job as Dallas stacks the line, and they're going to pass it, looking for a man left side, and going to be caught for the touchdown. Vernon Mills getting into the mix for his first touchdown catch in, I believe, 3 weeks. That's a great pass right over the head of who I believe is Raven Kenobi. And Huntington Beach, they will get the first points here. And kick is going to be up and good. Huntington Beach getting the touchdown for the first time today. We got an Eastern Conference matchup later on tonight, so make sure you watch out for that. But in the meantime, we could talk about these players, and since Huntington Beach just left offense, I could talk about them real quick if you don't mind. Quarterback will be Action Jackson Jr. in his 2nd year. Halfbacks will be Up to No Good and Levante Lewis. Wide receivers, Moldy Cheese, JoJo Tidwell Jr., Matt Grigsby, and Vernon Mills. You've seen the last 3 all getting a piece in that drive. Tight ends will be Ty White and Jeff Brown, the Brown-White connection. And kicker/punter will be Felix Delachon. And we'll talk about the defense in a little bit as we see this return. Looking to take this one past the 20, past the 25, and falls down to around the 28. Is the homie Quentin Robin. We'll talk about their team in a bit. But let's finish out the defense here for Huntington Beach. You got Terrence Goldsberry, Thomas Noble, Gronky Kong, and Phenom Chisholm on the D-line. Linebackers will be Dexter Jackson, Cliff Allen, and Blaze Henderson. You've seen Cliff Allen early on the sack. And we'll talk about the secondary in a little bit as we see Dallas in the pistol looking for a man. Middle field and going to be in some traffic and caught by Robin down to the 45-yard line. A great catch in traffic is going to be 18 yards on that play. 1st and 10 coming for Dallas. But just to finish out this secondary here for Huntington Beach, they have X-Pac, season 7 cornerback of the year, They have Kyshawn Williams, Ethan McWells, also a corner, Trey Glock, and Tom Creek Jr. as safeties. As they look to get to the secondary is Ulf Jacobson, another big gainer. 1st and 10 coming up here for Dallas. And that hole is wide open there. Trying to get to that 2nd and 3rd level with that burst. As they move into Huntington Beach territory now. 1.5 minutes left in the first. It's gonna be handoff again. Runs through a man and gets past the 40 is Dallas. It's gonna be 2nd and 3 coming up here. Second and 3 coming up here for Dallas. Inching closer to field goal range. Probably another play up the field can do it. But the blitz is trying to get home hit as he throws and avoids the sack. Is Church. The pressure was screaming on that play. It's 3rd and 3 coming. That was a perfectly timed blitz. Huntington Beach had a fumble recovery for 6 last week. They're trying to do something similar here against the young quarterback. Church looking quick to the left side and caught. Turning up the field is Robin. Makes one man miss, another man miss for the touch. Down. Easy buckets. Quentin Robin turns the corner, makes everyone look silly, and they're going to potentially tie this ball game up. Nice play. Kick is up and good here, and we're back to zeros here, folks. And we'll talk about this Dallas team since they told me to focus on them a little bit more. But quarterback will be DJ Church. You've seen him on the touchdown pass. Halfbacks will be Quentin Robin, who received the touchdown pass, Ulf Jacobson, and DJ Jackson, along with Joseph Eric Thompson and Braxton McFadden. Wide receivers will be Jerry Riggs, Isaiah Fowler, Aiden Keown, and Ernesto Romero. Tight end, they have rookie Dusty Rooks. And kicker/punter will be David Washington. So 2 kicker/punters here that are user players. Now, on defense, they have 1 defensive lineman here. That's going to be Andre Krim. Linebackers will be Calvin Thomas, Rocky Ivan, Perrin Ibarra, Jackson Storm, and Dude Lebowski. As we see the return here from the 3, here comes that man taking this one up to around the 3rd. It's actually the 27-yard line as Huntington Beach hits the field again. Cornerbacks will be Raven Kenobi, Kobe Froby, John Fowler, and Noah Bake. And to finish out the secondary here, Jay Mangum, Juju Moore, and Weezy Porter will be your safeties. The former 2, they're free safeties. Weezy Porter is the strong safety. Looking for a man again, looking short. It's going to be caught by Ty White past the 30, a gain of 3 for the tight end fullback. As we see this first quarter wind down, and Huntington Beach will have some time to think about the next play. End of the first quarter here, 7-7 is your score. And Huntington Beach looking to get that lead back as we flip the fields. Gonna be a handoff, looking to turn up and gonna get pushed backwards. Great defense from Dallas overall on that one, a gain of 2. It's gonna be 3rd and 5 coming up. Looking for the conversion. Gonna be a pass, looking screen, but takes too long. It is gonna be a sack. That one took a little bit too long to develop. But by the time he was getting ready to throw it, Hill was already in his face, and Dallas is going to get the stop. Kicking this one to around the 20-yard line, taking this to the right side is Robin, who got the touchdown earlier. A nice return. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Dallas. Trying to get win number 3 on the season. A win by Dallas will make Dallas and Huntington Beach go to 3-3, but look at the sack. Phenom Chisholm. He's up there in the sack leaders. I was telling one of my good friends about him. He could get to that quarterback just as good as anybody else in this league. Very, very underrated. And I have a lot of faith in him getting better for sure. 2nd and 17 coming. Looking for a person to throw to. Goes short and gets tackled immediately by another veteran named Dexter Jackson. A short gain there. And it's going to be a long 3rd down situation here for Dallas. Third and 14 here in the pistol. It's going to be a fake of the handoff. Looking to take off and run. Throws it and tries to connect the dots. Cannot do it. And the Huntington Beach defense stands tall. 4th and 14 coming up here. The Voyagers getting that ball back. Going to be returned by X-Pac. Sheds off one man. Gets close to the 30 on the return, so great job from him. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for the Voyagers. Action Jackson hands it off to Upton for a short gain. Actually, a gain of 4. That was a solid job there. Not quite offsides. Gonna be a handoff though. Sets off one man and gets taken down after a gain of 1. Great run coverage here from Dallas. The 4th tackle on the day for Rocky Ivan, and we're only in the first half. 3rd and 5 coming. And going to be caught. Turning up. Getting dragged down. The drive continues here for Huntington Beach. Levante Lewis doing his thing for 16. Perfectly timed hit too, but could not dislodge the ball from Lewis. Right side is going to be caught by Brown. Sheds off one man, takes off, and gets past the 35. Strong running here. It's going to be 2nd and 2 coming. Looking for a man. Throws the right side and going to be caught. Throwing up the field is JoJo to the 10 and down to the 3. That could have been really bad, but Huntington Beach comes through with the catch, and once again, in scoring range. JoJo said he wanted it more on that play. That sets Huntington Beach up for success as they go with the audible on defense. Going to send the homie in motion, and they're going to fake the handoff, the roll out, and get sacked. Rocky Ivan getting the job done again. A great game from him so far, and they need every bit of it. Second and goal. The rollout got messed up there. Gonna hand this one off, finding a little bit of a crease, but great defense once again by guess who? Actually, that's not him. I saw a 7. It's gonna be third and goal coming. That's Calvin Thomas on the play. Looking for the touchdown here. Third and goal, drop back. Right side is going to be short, but he's going to push forward. It gets up and almost got back up to try to get more yards, but Dallas is going to make the stop they need. Should see the field goal team coming up. Kick is up and good. Huntington Beach didn't get exactly what they wanted, but they can't be mad at points at this juncture of the game. And I'm going to step away for just a little bit, let the game do what it does. Gotta take care of something real quick. I'll be right back in less than 5. Okay, I'm back. Meant to click on so you can hear the sound on that. My bad on that, but I'm back. That didn't take too long. 1st and 10 though. Dallas working their way down the field, trying to get some more. Midfield gonna be caught for the short gain. Robin getting a lot of looks in this one. The gain of 4. Dallas trying to take the lead here right before the second quarter ends. Gonna stay in the pocket and caught for the touchdown. And Quentin Robin gets his 2nd of the game. A beautiful pass across the middle is going to make it 13-10. Great job. Great drive here for the Dragons. Kick is up and golden. And Dallas is putting it to this Huntington Beach team so far. They've been putting the pressure on them. So far, it's been working out in their favor. We'll see if Huntington Beach can do anything in these 39 seconds. Here comes the kickoff. HBV going to take it from their own end zone. Here comes the return man. Cheese going to try to cut through. Drags a man to the 30-yard line. A great return. That could definitely help Huntington Beach potentially get something going here if they could get some good passes. Quick pitch and caught for about 9 to start it off. 2nd and 1 coming up here for the Voyagers. Second and 1 here. Quick pitch, and they tried the in and out route for Matt Grigsby, but that didn't work out in their favor. 3rd and short coming. Looking right side and gonna be almost caught, but punched out at the last second. Tidwell could not hang on. A great defensive play. 4th and 1 coming up, and we should see Dallas come with the football for another chance. Sending this one away, and it does go into the end zone for a touchback. Dallas will start out at the 20. Delayed handoff, and there goes, oh, taking a pass to 50 and tackled. I don't think they're going to do too much with it. They may just take this one into the half. And after this kickoff, we'll talk about our sponsor. Send this to the 1-yard line. Here comes, takes it to the 20. Okay, they don't want me to do it again. I'll do it on the next play, I suppose. It's gonna be 1st and 10. Hand this one off and get sniped, but he's gonna push forward for the gain. And we'll go ahead and take the commercial break here. Shout out once again to the homies at W. We gotta keep things rolling, you know what I'm saying? W is the official energy drink of the United Sim Football Association. The code on the screen is what you'll use for greatness to get 10% off of each and every order that you choose. Make sure you get that push and punch for your boy just cause you love me. I love this drink though, for real. Real great people, great community, willing to help gamers out. My girlfriend, she's got herself a shaker cup and she's hype. She says she's trying to get some more W. So make sure you do it for her, not me. Do it for her. She's cool. She's good people. I don't know if you can hear her in the background, but she's cool people. I trust and believe me. I don't stick around crazy people. Well, she crazy. Anyway, we're going to keep the games rolling in just a little bit, but make sure you show some love to all of our affiliates as well. The GSB doing their thing in the playoffs, handling the basketball set. We got the ECFL, our collegiate affiliates. When they finish college, they get drafted by us in the professional set of things. And then we also have Goals, Great One Hockey League, Sim. They're doing their thugs bizzle on the ice. And also shout out to our other official sponsor named Paladin. Anything software wise that'll help your business be at peak performance at all times, you're going to want to go to Paladin. Trust and believe me, I don't mess around with crazy people, like I said before. Except for my girlfriend, she kind of crazy and she's weird, but she says she's not weird. Don't listen to her, she's weird. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get back to that prime time gameplay. Let's go ahead and switch it up. Hit that resume button. And let me go ahead and find the ticker so you can get back to the gameplay. There you go. And we are back here in the second half. Dallas with the football, trying to extend the lead. So far, played a solid game on all fronts. Will they keep it on the ground? Yes, they will. Pushing forward and going to get stopped shy of the first. Going to make it 3rd and 1 coming. Another handoff and going to get stuck. A rare time in history where Ulf Jacobson gets pushed back on the tackle. That's going to make it 4th and inches. Huntington Beach, a chance to get the football back here. We'll see if Dallas gets a little freaky and goes for it. They're going to say no to that and send this one away to around the 17-yard line here for X-Pac, taking the speed up past the 30. Another solid return there for the homie. It's 1st and 10 coming up for the Voyagers. They're trying to take the lead back. And they're going to hand it off to the right side. Look at the juke move. Trying to take it for some more yards there, but he'll take the gain of 2 there. Second and 8 coming up here. And there's going to be a deep drop back, looking for a man. Throws it short and almost throws it straight to a dragon, but cannot hang on to that play. It's 3rd and 8 coming up. Looking for the conversion. Takes off to run. Runs backwards. Takes up and slides. And he's a little short. The awareness not in play on that one. Huntington Beach is going to have to send it back to Dallas. You hate to see it. And he had plenty of lane towards the sidelines, but ends up turning around. It goes towards a defensive player. And then on top of that, he doesn't even push for the first. But I guess the consolation prize would be another solid pin from Felix. That'll pin him inside the 10 to around the 5. It's going to be first and 10 coming here for the Dragons. What can this Dallas team do? It's going to be on the return. Takes off to run, throws right side, and going to be caught. Dusty Rooks to the 35, down to the 36. And that was a perfect pass there. Church is looking crazy so far. So ever since they changed the playbook setup, it's going to be first and 10 coming. I don't even know if the football was supposed to go towards him, but he ends up making the play. And they're going to hand this one off, and going to get stuck again is off. Great job there from the homie Allen. A loss of 1 on the play. And they're going to try to stretch this time. Going to juke up, and he's going to get to the 40, but not too much else. 3rd and 6, you see right there. 13 catches for, well, 13 carries for 81 yards there for Ulf. Trying to get another 100-yard game, get back in that halfback of the year candidacy race. Candidacy. 3rd and 6 coming up, though, in the pistol. And it's going to be a pass. Gonna look, throws it short to Ulf and gets stuck by Jackson. And the defense for Huntington Beach comes strong. Should see another punt coming up as the defenses start to tighten up. Sending this one away. Going to be down at the 4, but it bounces into the end zone harmlessly for a touchback. And we shall see. Huntington Beach once again on offense, trying to get the lead back. Offense kind of slowed down ever since they got that field goal. Got the touchdown, then they got the field goal, and they haven't really done too much else since. As they fake the handoff here. Takes off to run. Is he going to throw it? No, he's not. That's a sack. Kobe to the Pro B. Chasing the man down for a loss of 6. And you see right there, action was looking, but he could not find anyone open down the field. Didn't want to test JoJo Tidwell Jr. to that right side. And that's going to set him up for a big loss. Looking for a play and just throws this one away immediately. Not even thinking of trying that. It's going to be 3rd and 16 now. And they're already in a bad position here thanks to this Dallas defense who's starting to come into their own. They started out kind of iffy. They gave up a lot of points to Tampa. Granted, Tampa is a team that only lost 1 game. We'll see if they could keep that going in the last game of this week, but going to be passing it again, midfield, and going to be caught. How did he catch that one? That is a bucket, and I need to hit that sonic ring real quick. That's a dot. John Fowler was there in tow, but he couldn't get his hand out to knock it free. So Huntington Beach, they're back on, trying to keep the drive alive. Some more JoJo's in motion. And they're going to hand it off, finding a little bit of a crease and pushing forward for about 9 is Upton. 2nd and 1 coming. Looking for the play. Millfield and caught. Turn it up. A juke move. Pushing forward to the 40. Is up then again. And there goes that offense trying to turn up a little bit. It's 1st and 10 coming here for the Voyagers. That linebacker Storm tried to catch him, but Upton is so quick out the backfield. A lot of linebackers can't keep up. It's going to be 1st and 10 again, looking for a play, going to screen it, and going to try to keep his feet up, and he actually does fall forward, is Levante Lewis, to at least not hit the ground in the backfield. That's going to be a gain of 0. Second and 10 coming as they set up into I formation. Wells and JoJo on the outsides, looking, drop back left side, and going to be incomplete there. It's going to be another 3rd and long situation here for the Voyagers. Can they do it again? Going to be passing it. Millfield and going to be caught, but the defense is right there waiting for him. They could potentially go for a long field goal at this point. I think Felix has the leg for it, unless they decide to try for the pin. And it looks like they are going to try the field goal here. Going to be a 52-yarder here for Felix. Can he knock it through from distance? That looks way to the right. That ain't going to be coming anywhere near close. And Huntington Beach will come out fruitless in this particular drive. Dallas is going to hit the field close to midfield. It looked like he had the power, but the accuracy just a little off. DJ Church trying to get the W for his team in a big hole there, juking up and getting tackled there at midfield. A gain of 7 here for Ulf Jacobson. Starting to come alive in this ball game is Ulf. He's one player you do not want to leave unevaded. As we see the drop back here, looking for a man right side. It's going to be almost picked off by X-Pac, but he could not hang on. And it's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Both teams in a really good position here to get the victory. But it's up to the offenses and the defenses. Who's going to make the plays as they hand it off, pushing forward, trying to get the first. And I think he might have came close. And they said he got it on the last effort. It's 1st and 10 here for the Dragons. A great push. He pushed one defensive lineman out the way. Kyshawn Williams tried to stop him, but that last push there from Ulf got the job done. The drive continues as they hand it off to Ulf, and this time he's stuck. A loss of 1 on that play. Tom Krieg Jr., his daddy plays for nobody at the current moment. He's a free agent. Kind of fell out of the rotation in Tacoma and ended up picking up a slew of receivers to help him out. Gonna look for the sack. Yes, they're gonna get it. Cliff Allen with number 2. And that pass rush was ridiculous on that play. That's a 3rd and long situation coming as we take it to quarter number 4. And that sack took him out of Huntington Beach territory. Dallas looking for the conversion, throws on the run, launching this one, and gonna be picked off. It's gonna be Williams with the INT. The bot player getting into the mix with 0 catch too. That's pretty ridiculous. But can Huntington Beach take advantage is the question. Millfield is gonna be caught by Lewis. Cuts up to the left side and gets stuck by Wheezy Porter. He put his life insurance into that hit. It's gonna be 2nd and inches coming. Big drives coming up for both of these teams. Dallas, they have a chance to extend the lead when they get the ball back, assuming Huntington Beach cannot get the job done. Quick pitch and incomplete over the head of Jeff Brown. One of those quick hitters there. They're so difficult to hit if the attributes are not aligned. It's 3rd and inches coming. At this point, a carry on this position wouldn't hurt them, but they're going to try to pass right side and going to be caught by Upton out the backfield. Unconventional for sure, but they did give it to the right player, or at least what I would consider the right player in that situation. It's going to be 1st and 10 though. Perfect pass. Great tackle once again there by Weezy Porter. Gonna look for a man, a drop back, look in middle field and caught. Turning up is Vernon Mills to the 50, maybe the 49 if you want to call it that. That's another by Huntington Beach. Kind of a wobbler there, but it got where it needed to be, so I'm sure Action and Mills aren't complaining. But they are barely in Dallas territory here, trying to get the drive alive. Going to be a deep drop back, look middle field and caught, turn it up, and going to be another 1st down here for Mills. 2nd catch in a row helps him out. It's 1st and 10 coming up here for the Voyagers. 4 catches, 59 yards so far in the day, and he does have a touchdown too. Low scoring affair. Give the credit up to the defense, making a lot of good stops, interception, and just great plays on 3rd down. Protection's perfect, pass perfect, and an unperfect face mask to get him inside the red zone. Raven Kenobi got to tackle low with their player as Huntington Beach sets up. It's 1st and 10 coming, and this has been a bit of a troubling area here for the Voyagers. I remember one game where they got 2 field goals instead of touchdowns. They ended up losing the game, but once again Huntington Beach trying to get the job done, and it's going to be another drop back. Looking, protection decent, going to take off to run. He's going to get hit by Krim, but it's not going to be a sack. Going to take him down at the 10 after a gain of 3. I was expecting him to try to punch that joint out, but not to be. We've seen a situation like that before where Huntington Beach was running with quarterback Action Jackson, got stripped, and it was a touchback because it went into the end zone. And they're going to hand it up on the ground, this time to Upton, and he's going to get stuffed. Who is that? It's Weezy Porter again, a gain of 0, and it's going to be 3rd and 7 here. The red zone, such a hard place to hit and get into the end zone. Nothing gets tougher than this. 8 minutes left in the 4th. There's going to be Action looking for a man. Going to try to take off the run. Throws it in a dot to Mills. Touchdown number 2 into the end zone. On the run, gets the job done, and the Voyagers take the lead in the 4th. Kick is going to be up here for Felix, and that's going to be all day. Huntington Beach getting it done. They'll take a 3-point lead, and we got ourselves another good ball game here, folks. 2 for 2 so far, but we'll see if this Huntington Beach team could get the job done on defense, because Dallas could very well take the lead right back. Now Dallas, just like I said earlier in this game, they've yet to win a game in the conference. They've won 2 games against the East. That isn't really going to help them out in regards to standings, especially if they lose this one, as they'll move to 0-4 in the conference. But Dallas, they can rectify that here, as we see the kickoff going to the end zone. Should be a kneel down, and Dallas, you got the football. The greatest teams in the league, they get the job done when they need it. It's 1st and 10 coming. in the pistol. And it's going to be a pass taken off to run and run straight into Gronk. Go! Getting the job done again. The loss of 8. Knocks the ball out of the hand too. Just disrespectful right at the end of that play. But Dallas looking for the conversion here. In the pistol again. Ulf is back there. Looking for a man as Church. Throws it right side. It's going to be caught by Fowler. Great job there. Going to make it 3rd and manageable now. Now, do you go for it here or do you punt it? That's the real question that you have here if you don't convert. But 3rd and 6 is still manageable, just like I said. Huntington Beach, they're going to be roaring, trying to get after that quarterback. Unless they hand the ball off and flip it. Nope, they're going to pass it. Right side, it's going to be deflected, and X-Pac with the expert play on defense. Going to make it 4th and 6. Now, granted with Huntington Beach has lost 2 games, but they were not blown out in either of those 2 losses. They were both close. As we see the punt come, we'll see how the blocking works out for them. Here comes X-Pac, cuts up the middle. He's going to take it to the 40, so there's definitely some really good field position here. A potential touchdown by Huntington Beach could put the game on ice. It's going to be 1st and 10. But as we've seen in the last game, 17 points. A 17-point comeback to take it to overtime, but they fell a little short, maybe used all of their energy to tie the game, but couldn't get the job done. As we see a huge drop back, looking, it's going to be caught by Brown, cutting up and pushes to midfield on the first catch. Once again, another great game here from Action Jackson Jr. from a completion standpoint. Also getting 2 TDs as well. But the team is going to need him to close the deal. At the total yards between the 2 teams, pretty even, but Huntington Beach does have the lead by about 50 yards. As we see the motion there to Tidwell, looking for a man, throws the left side, is going to be caught and tries to cut up. I think he's a little short. Yes, he is. It's going to be 3rd and 1, and that does stop the clock. Got a few receivers here. And it's going to be another pass. Looking midfield and going to be caught by Tidwell. And that's going to be inside the 45. The clock continues to roll. 1st and 10 Voyagers. In some traffic too. Raven Kenobi tried to swat it but was not in position. And the drive continues here for this Voyagers team. Less than 5 minutes left in the 4th. And they're going to hand it off to Homie. He's got a big hole. Going to take it for the first down. A little bit more. And going to get stopped inbounds. The clock continues to run. A great play there by Levante Lewis. That'll put Huntington Beach in field goal range. Inside the 30 they go. Four minutes left in the 4th. Going to send Vernon Mills in motion. And they are going to hand it off. Dragging the man to around the 25. A short gain there. Gain of 2. Big plays here from Huntington Beach. They want to get the job done, or at the very least burn as much clock as possible. They can do that by continuing to pick up first downs. And there's going to be another pass here. Looking, pass rush coming. Still finds a man that's burning again down to the 10. Number 11. He says, make sure you look out for me. Another big play by Mills. It's going to be 1st and goal here for the Voyagers. And it's going to be a handoff to Upton, but great defense as Dallas calls their first timeout. They're trying to hold some time there for their offense. But Huntington Beach, they're trying to close the deal with the score themselves. Gonna be another handoff. Find a little crease, sheds off one man and gets to the 5. And that was another big hit by Wheezy Porter to make it 3rd down and goal at the 5. No play so far in this game bigger than this one here. If Huntington Beach does get the score or gets to the 1, they'll have a chance to potentially put the game on ice. But Dallas, they could very well get the stop, holding the 3, and then win it via touchdown. Looking for the short drop back, launching it for the fade and deflected. They tried JoJo, but give credit to the homie Kenobi. The deflection gets the job done. And Huntington Beach, they'll more than likely have to settle for a field goal. Definitely interesting play call for sure. I do love the attempt. Try to give it to one of your big body receivers, but no dice there. Kick is up from Felix and all day, and they'll make it a 20-14 ball game. Now, just like I said before, Dallas, they can win it via touchdown and extra points. Trying to get the job done here. Huntington Beach will be leaning, of course, on their highly touted defense, who came to play again against a very, very tough Dallas team who's trying to get their footing back into the mix. I used to beatbox, but I forgot how to. I lost my mojo. Like, it's something you have to practice, you know what I'm saying? But that's going to be a nice kickoff there to the end zone. Touchback here. They're going to start at the 25. Dallas, they really can't afford to be going for no punts or anything like that. They don't have timeouts. It's 4 down territory all the way through. Who's going to get the job done? The offensive Dallas or the defensive Huntington Beach? That's going to be the question as Church stands in the pocket. Pass rush trying to get home. And he does get hit as he throw it away. And that is a W there for Huntington Beach. 2nd and 10. If you feeling the USFA, say yeah. Dallas trying to get the job done, looking for the first, but the pass rush getting home again and almost throws a pick. Trying to get it to Robin, and the pass rush is turning up crazily right now here for Huntington Beach right at the right time. 3rd and 10, Huntington Beach potentially 2 plays away on defense from getting their offense back on and burning more clock. Now, Dallas does have a timeout and a 2-minute warning in their favor, so if they could get the first, they could do some good things. Pass rush doesn't get home, but the pass is on target down to the 39. And that's a nice play there to Ernesto Romero for the first. And they definitely needed that, as the 2-minute warning should be hit. Yes, it is. Every time my headphones hit my microphone, I just be like cringing. I was like, ugh. But it's 1st and 10 here, closing in on midfield. Like I said before, Dallas, they got to get the touchdown if they want the victory. Looking for the play is Church, trying to get something going. Millfield is caught for the 1st down, dragged backwards, but forward progress will keep them inside Huntington Beach territory. They're about halfway home, folks. 1 minute, 45 seconds left. But so far, the drive is working to their favor. They don't need to get the too explosive plays, but as long as they're moving, they have a shot. Here comes Church, middle of the field, and gonna be caught by Riggs inside the 30. 90 seconds left. They are well on target here for something good. Riggs' 2nd catch of the game is a big one. right outside of the hands of Kyshawn Williams. And they're 30 yards away from putting this game in the lead for themselves, but the rush is almost home and he has to throw that away. 2nd and 10 coming up here. 66 seconds left in the 4th. Can Dallas get the job done is the question. Come on, man. Tell me any other leagues that's doing these competitive game plays like this. Let me know of a league that's doing it. Right side is going to be caught, but going nowhere, going backwards. Going to be 3rd and 7 coming up. Ernesto Romero there with the catch. As the clock continues to roll, they're not calling the timeout. 49 seconds left. No huddle again, 45 seconds. And the pistol. Huntington Beach sends 4. Takes off to run this church. Chased down and gonna get sacked. There it goes. Rocket count. It's 4th and 8. And Huntington Beach, they could win the game on one more defensive play. Fourth and 8. The biggest play of the game is here. 14 seconds. Middle of the field and caught. Turns up and tackled inside the 10. And they called the timeout. And that is a big play here. Dallas with one more chance for the most part to get the victory. Oh my goodness, what a play. And Dallas, you have potentially one more shot, maybe even 2 if you throw the ball away if need be. Huntington Beach looking for the clutch stop. The receiver stacked up at the top of your screen. Can Dallas get the job done? Pass rush trying to get home. It's going to be a sack, and that is going to be ball game. Cliff Allen, sack number 3, seals the deal, and Huntington Beach will get win number 4 on the season. That is how you end it. A valiant effort on all fronts. This is why the USFA is the best league. I don't know why people be hating on it, but the best game plays are here. I'm trying to tell you. 333 yards here. 333 yards for Huntington Beach. Final score is 20-14. What else do you want? Are you not entertained? Come on, man. But looking at the stats here, dead even in first downs. And a valiant effort there from Dallas. They got to the 9-yard line, but the sack and the pass rush from Huntington Beach was the difference. See the possession time. Huntington Beach got almost 27 minutes of offense. That definitely helped them out. Looking on the passing side of things, looks like Action Jackson Jr. ends the day with 75% completion percentage, 300 passing yards, 2 TDs. Looking real nice. DJ Church, he had himself a great game too, despite throwing an interception, 2 touchdowns, 62% completion percentage. You love it. Wolf Jacobson averaged 5.5, but he kind of got slowed down in the 4th quarter. If you didn't notice, he got most of those yards from quarters 1 through 3, but in the 4th, he kind of got slowed down. Up to no good. He was used sparingly on the ground, but he had more looks in the passing game. 11 for 35. And Levante Lewis had a huge play on their last offensive drive. What a game though, man. It was really nice. Looking at Huntington Beach, Vernon Mills and Up to No Good led the way in catches, but it was Vernon Mills that led the receiving side of things. 6 catches, 85 yards, 2 TDs. Up to No Good, 6 catches, 54 yards. JoJo Tidwell Jr., 4 catches, 73. Jeff Brown, 4 for 33. Levante Lewis, 3 for 26. Ty White, 2 for 4. Matt Grigsby, 2 for 33. On the other side here, Quentin Robin was the leader here, 6 for 96, 2 TDs. Ernesto Romero, 5 for 59. Wolf Jacobson, 2 for 6. Jerry Riggs, 2 for 34. Isaiah Fowler, 2 for 17. Dusty Rooks, 1 for 31. Jerry Riggs had a weird drop in the beginning of the game, and it looks like JoJo Tidwell Jr. also had a drop. That's all the drops there. Defensively here for, looks like Huntington Beach will start us off. Dexter Jackson with another huge tackle set up here. 13 total on the day. Tom Creek Jr. with 8, Trey Glock with 8, Ethan McWells with 5, Phenom Chisholm with 4, Cliff Allen with his breakout game for sure, 4 tackles. We'll talk about his other stats in a bit. Kaishawn Williams with 4, X-Pac with 4, Gronky Kong with 2, Thomas Noble with 2, Blaze Henderson ends the game with 1, and Jaron Williams, the bot player, with a clutch interception as well. Tackles for loss, Tom Creek Jr. and Cliff Allen both had great plays there. I hit the wrong thing there, I'm sorry. Sacks, looks like Cliff Allen leads the way with 3, Gronky Kong with 2, Phenom Chisholm gets 1. That's the interception there. Pass deflections, X-Pac leads the game with 2, Blaze Henderson with 1. Any forced fumbles? No forced fumbles, anything like that here. Here for Dallas, though, let's talk about it. The leading tackler is Rocky Ivan with 9, Weezy Porter with 8, Jackson Storm with 7, Calvin Thomas with 6, John Fowler with 5, Jay Mangum with 5, Raven Kenobi with 5, Kobe Froby with 4, Baron Ibarra with 2, Noah Bake with 2, the wide receiver getting into the mix. A little bit further, Andre Karim ends the game with 1, and Juju Moore also gets 1. Tackles for loss, Calvin Thomas and Weezy Porter doing their thug thizzle. Sack wise, looks like Rocky Ivan, Jackson Storm, and Kobe Froby each get a sack. Great job from them. Pass deflections, Raven Kenobi, Rocky Ivan, John Fowler, and Jackson Storm each get a pass deflection. Forced fumbles, nothing here, nothing else here. Kicking wise, looks like Felix was 2 for 3, and that's all he did in regards to field goals. David did not attempt one. Extra point wise, they were both perfect on the day, and the longest field goal is 22 yards, so nothing too crazy there. Kickoffs will be 8 total, 3 of them being a touchback between DeLaShawn and Washington. Longest punt of the day is 58. Looks like they both average over 51 yards a punt. Really great job from both of them. Looking at the kick return, Moldy Cheese and Quinn Robin averaging over 26. Great job. And punt return wise, looks like X-Pac led the way with the, actually no, not really. Looks like the average is by Robin, but he only had 1 punt return. So got to give credit to X-Pac, though he had a 21-yard return. But that is going to be it, folks, in this ball game. We'll go ahead and set up for the final game of the evening. Should be a fun ride as always. Let me go ahead and flip over to it so you can see what's happening. It's going to be the homies in Pittsburgh and New York to start us off and to finish the evening. We will meet up on Twitch for this ball game. I may have a surprise for you if I get the clearance to do so, but I'll talk about that more when we get to it. And until then, it's your boy Stacks, and we out here.